Yo, I am not even running right now, but these things feel absolutely amazing. The weight of these, 220 grams. The stack height, it only has about a 5 millimeter drop on this. These are one of the most lightweight pairs of any ASICS shoes that I've ever worn. And the price is very affordable, 13,000 Japanese yen as it is. And wow, without even running inside of them, they feel absolutely amazing. There are no carbon plates inside of these shoes, but I would say that they look and feel very comparable to the Magic Speed 4. But that Magic Speed 4 does have a carbon plate inside of it, and that one does have a 8 millimeter drop, and it is also 25 grams heavier than these. But wow, the only thing that I've run in from ASICS that are probably more lightweight than these would be the Meta Speed series. At least I think they're more lightweight than these. I'm just assuming. I would have to look at the statistics. Or the S4 Plus, and I'm also assuming that that's more lightweight than this, but could be about the same. I don't know. I would have to look at the stats, but I'll throw those up on the screen. Welcome to my review of the Japan-only ASICS EvoRide Speed 3. Firstly, I'd like to say I paid for these shoes with my own money, so there's no outside influence keeping me from giving you an impartial review. The ASICS EvoRide Speed 3 was released on March 13, 2025. The ASICS EvoRide Speed 3 is a lightweight shoe that balances soft cushioning with a naturally responsive ride. The FF Blast Plus midsole delivers a light feel while providing dependable shock absorption and stability. Its 3D space construction is designed to enhance comfort at foot strike, helping soften landings. Without a carbon plate, the shoe remains agile and encourages a more self-driven, natural forward motion. It's well suited not just for race day, but also for regular daily training. For those training sessions, it's suitable for both interval runs, hard, fast runs for improving your cardio and speed, and pace runs, a slightly faster, steadier pace than a jog. The silhouette of the EvoRide Speed 3 looks almost exactly like that of the Nusa Tri 16. The only difference is that the Nusa Tri 16 has a heel and tongue tab to put your fingers in to help you put on the shoes. Also, we all know the Nusa Tri 16 to have some exotic, vibrant, funky colors, while the EvoRide Speed 3 is more tame and conservative. I like the EvoRide Speed 3's sleek look. From the last iteration of this shoe to this one, some noteworthy changes have occurred. The midsole is 5 millimeters shorter and changed from FF Blast to FF Blast Plus, giving you a better sense of foot-to-ground contact on a lightweight, moderately hard midsole. It runs like the Nusa Tri 16 or an unplated, lower stacked Magic Speed 4. It's very much a shoe at the intersection of comfort, stability, and lightweight speed. ASICS doesn't have too many middle-of-the-road shoes like this. Their purpose-built shoes lean hard into the purpose for which they were made, such as bounce, stability, cushioning, or speed. Little do many of these categories meet at the crossroads, and at this price point, making this a refreshing release from the brand that's not just a one-trick pony. These shoes are not without complaint. Possibly they're okay, and I should be complaining about myself. I noticed that they hurt my toes. It's nothing like them slamming against the front of the toe box or anything like that, but that hard contact with the ground. They hurt. These are speed shoes, and if you use them as such, I take it that when many of you go fast in them, you will be landing and taking off on the toes a lot. It might become a problem for you. I don't know if adding more midsole under the toes would fix the problem, but I think it might. That's my biggest complaint. My minor gripe is that I don't have too many shoes coming untied on me mid-run, but what was up with these? Maybe the zigzag laces that are featured on the Metaspeed series could rectify this, but it would add more friction, preventing them from coming undone. Aside from all that, the upper mesh feels comfortable, like the kind that'll keep you warm in the winter and cool in summer. It would be easier to say they're all year-round shoes. It has a nice rocker that isn't too aggressive. It'll be enough to keep you moving in a smooth, perpetual motion. Functionality-wise, it's tough for me to find any fundamental differences between this and the ASICS Nusatri 16. If you have those, I truly feel you'd be double dipping if you got these. These are also comparable to the Magic Speed 4, but without the carbon plate and slashing the midsole down to a reasonable stack height. Now, the newer Magic Speed 5 is out. It's totally up to you which one you want to pick up. If you want the latest and greatest in technology, you may want to go with the Magic Speed 5. If you want a no-frills speed shoe for a great price, the EvoRide Speed 3 may be the one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm starting this run inside of these new shoes that I never ran in before, the EvoRide 3. And they feel like the racing flats of yore. Not a whole lot of shoe technology inside of this. Slightly cushioned. When I say slightly, I mean very minuscule. Slightly. More firm than anything else, but they feel great. These are the type of shoes that are gonna give your feet some collar so that when you run inside of them, it's definitely gonna strengthen your feet. A little bit of lack of stability inside of these shoes. Yeah, they felt absolutely great just walking around in. When I walked about a good 5 kilometers, just shooting my B-roll and stuff like that, walking around the city, they felt absolutely great for that. Once you start running inside of them, yeah, it's a little bit different of a story. Hopefully I warm up to them as I get more into this run. This is just the very beginning. My Achilles is feeling a little bit funny at the beginning of this run. Back of my ankles, back of my heel. Not necessarily back of my heel, but yeah, the back of my ankles. Yeah, these shoes are treating me nice. I don't feel like I'm gonna twist my ankle in them. Nothing of that nature. Very lightweight, firm, but just have just enough cushioning to feel like you're not just smashing your feet right directly foot to ground. You got a little bit of insole that you can sink into and rebound from, but not a lot. And my shoe just came untied, which is something that doesn't happen to me often. All right, now my other shoe came untied. Okay, got an actual trail to run on, something that I never do. And I wouldn't recommend these shoes for running on trails. Yeah, I'll break my ankle. I just hit a rock already at a very slow speed. Yeah, these shoes, getting back to the shoes, they're made for the road only. Do not buy these for the purpose of running on the trail. You guys can see inside of my actual review the base of the shoe, and you can see how flat it is. It's not made for trail running at all. That's something that rarely happens to me, is the lace is coming undone while I'm running. Normally, pretty much every single shoe that I run in, I don't experience them coming undone, nor do I anticipate them coming undone. But only 2 kilometers inside of this run, the left one came undone and then the right one. So could the laces be a little bit better? I'm trying to think of what shoes I ran in from ASICS that has sort of like these triangle or rigid type laces.
I'm not sure if I'm using the correct word. It's kind of like a zigzag lace. And it pretty much stays done because it's not a smooth lace. You know, those triangles, they'll interlock with one another, causing the friction where it's not going to cause smooth rubbing where things can come undone easily. The impact of my feet hitting against the ground I don't want to necessarily say heavy, but it's a pretty firm strike that I'm landing with right now, and I can feel it in my feet. If you've already built up a whole lot of callus with your feet, and your feet are already strong, meaning a whole lot stronger than mine, these shoes are no problem. They'll be no problem for you. But if you don't have a whole lot of callus built up like me, and if you're an overpronator, you could still run in these shoes, but I would recommend being a little bit careful in them. They're very affordable if you need some shoes for speed work, intervals, tempo runs. I'd recommend these for people that want to get in quick 5Ks, maybe up to quick 10Ks. I wouldn't recommend these shoes for anything more than 10K probably. Depends on the person, on who you are. You might be able to handle more than 10K, unlike me, but even still I'd recommend them for 10K or less. Because as lightweight as they are, they don't have a lot of cushioning and they don't have a lot of stability. So the impact, you're gonna feel it. Like I said, it feels like flats. Feels like racing flats. And if I never outright said it, you know, I said that I don't believe these shoes are made for overpronators, but you can still use them like I'm using them. But just to blatantly say it outright, I think these shoes are made for underpronators and neutral runners. Foot strike. The shoes are firm all around, and the front, back, and midsole. So whether you land on your heel, mid-strike, forefoot strike, any of you guys can use this. It's free running for you guys. It's more or less comes down to your gait, which is probably the most important thing. Yeah, it's difficult for me to say it. I can't say that's the most important thing, but it's very important. Yeah, I can't wait to just sit down on a bench and take a load off. This has not been an enjoyable run. At the very beginning of this run, I got to run in these shoes a little bit speedy, open them up and see what they're like. They're a lot better for speed than they are at this slow jogging pace that I'm going at now. They were never meant for the purpose of what I'm using them for. You gotta be fast inside of these, otherwise you're not gonna be getting the most out of the shoes. I'm just physically drained at this point in time. 95 degrees out here with this island humidity. Shoes have been treating me so-so. Starting to get really firm up inside of the toe area. So my toes are hurting just ever so slightly. I wouldn't say a whole lot. They haven't did too much damage to me. It's not like it's gonna give me black toe, as they say on Lost in Translation. What is it, the runner's toe? I don't think I'm gonna get anything like that, but yeah, my toes are hurting just a little bit, so I'm just gonna ease up and finish out this run. You know, I got to fill out these shoes enough, and they feel pretty decent. To say the least, they're not made for me. So, you know, I think if you're on a budget And or if you're looking for some speed shoes, definitely give them a try, because they'll definitely be maybe more for you than they are for me. But for me, so. Yeah, let's talk about these shoes now. Man, my feet are absolutely killing me inside of the toes here. The upper of the shoe is actually okay. You know, there's a whole lot of holes inside of there. The breathability is good. The tongue is not a gusseted tongue. It's very loose and loose hanging, free flowing. There could be just ever so slightly, I love saying that word, slightly. I use that, I found that I use that inside of my reviews of anything. It could be about my reviews over whiskey, just whatever I'm talking about, technology, DJ equipment, running. I love using that word. There could slightly be just a little bit more padding inside of that tongue. It's not to say that it's bad, but it could be better. It could be better. So there could be more padding inside of there. These laces, people love complaining about the laces on YouTube. I don't necessarily complain about shoelaces so much, but today was definitely a day where both of my shoes had come undone. I still can't remember for the life of me the shoes that I ran in that had these zigzag laces to them. So those laces like that, they really don't come undone. And you know, they were stringy just like this. If they had put those laces on these shoes, it would have been a lot better. But yeah, this is too slick and too easy for this just to come undone as you're running. Aside from that, the upper feels comfortable. You know, it's a nice mesh. It's squishy. I wouldn't say that it's too hot for the summertime, and it's not going to be too cool in the winter. You can essentially run in these shoes all year round. These are low top shoes. They do have a whole lot of holes inside of this mesh, so you know you can breathe quite a bit inside of here. Even on a hot day like today, my feet are not just burning up out here. There's a nice rocker in the front. It's not aggressive, but there is enough of a rocker there so that when you're moving at a good pace, meaning a good pace that was faster than me, when I was recording some B-roll footage before I actually did my actual run today, I put the shoes through their paces just to get the most out of them, to experience some sprints, and they were absolutely perfect for that, and the rockers were good for that. So yeah, they were good. I got to compare these shoes head to head with the Magic Speed 4. I looked at them side by side. You know, the drop on these is so much more less, and the stack is so much more less on here than what they are on those shoes. I can't give you the numbers right now, but they will be inside of the actual review, which will be the first part of this video. Yeah, when you're looking at the heel stack side by side with the Magic Speed 4, they essentially look almost the same, albeit those are higher, these are lower, and when you flip it upside down, those have the plate, carbon plate that you can see inside the middle, in which these shoes are non-plated, and there's no cutout inside the center of the bottom of the shoe. So I think that's essentially all I have to say about these shoes for now. I'm going to be doing the write-up, the official review of these shoes, and I'll try to run inside of them again, let you guys know what it is. But yeah, I think that's all I got to say about these shoes. I wish I could have gave them a more proper review. There is one more thing that I'd like to say about these shoes inside of this video. And unfortunately, at the beginning of this run, I went left instead of right. And what I mean by that is that I chose these shoes to run 16 kilometers in over the GT 2013s. And those shoes would have been better suited for a long run than these. These are not meant for 16 kilometers. 10 kilometers or less, that's it, man. This is speed work. This is not for a long run. So I absolutely chose wrong. I don't know why I chose these. I thought I was making a good decision at the time. Hindsight is 20/20. I didn't think about it until the end here, but yeah, I just should not have been running inside of these. Anyways, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I know this has been a long review, but I would like to thank you guys for watching. If you found this review informative, entertaining inside the least bit, give me a like, leave a comment, let me know what you would like to see next. And yeah, your opinion doesn't matter. Leave that like, subscribe to the channel for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.